This is a final walkthrough of Rustic before pictures. This video is going to be a bit weird at first. I'm going to be out here in the dark, but once we get in the house, we'll be able to see better. But I can still call out what we need to out here. All right, so front yard here. I'd get rid of that little security sign right there. There's a bag or something, a rag. Let's toss this rag that's hanging in the bush here. I think there's much more on the front right here. I know there's some bricks, materials that need to be gotten up right there. I don't know if those can be returned or what, but they got to get out of here. So it's probably good to bring those to my house. We'll probably reuse them on the next project. The house got painted, we got another light that's good. All right, moving on over to the left side here. This splash block that's laying here in the yard can go. We're missing one back at the left back corner. Let's put it there. And while I'm right here, actually I'll show you that when we get on the porch over there. Little shed here to the left. We need to get these limbs. Let's trim the limbs off the roof. At least give it 3 feet off the top of that roof. It's kind of crowded up there, pretty good. So. Back here at the back, we need to get these brackets, these straps off these gutters. Looks like crap. There's like 3 of them right there. Get all that strapping off the gutter. There's a pipe right here, like an old water, some kind of pipe for, I don't know what that's for, a drain for, but don't need to be sticking out that far. It's like hanging across the back porch. Any trash off the back porch, probably would hurt to blow these leaves off one final time before we get ready to show it. I can tell by looking at these windows, they're nasty. They need to be cleaned. These windows right here, all the windows on the house need to be cleaned inside and out really good. They're pretty nasty. I think we need a bulb possibly in that one. Yeah, I think we need a bulb or something. This light's not coming on. All right, so we're walking in the house here. Actually, let me show you some more trash or material slash trash. Noah, that we need to get up. Well, you can't see it, it's dark, but it's over here under the carport. And have them look for any trash or any materials anywhere out here, even though we can't see right now. But there's a lot of stuff inside the carport there. But just have them look all around the carport and all that. So, all right, now we'll walk through the inside. There's several things on the inside need to be addressed too. Definitely not ready for pictures here. Somebody's got a ladder here. All right, so one thing is we need to clean this crawl space up right here. I've said this like 3 times. Especially when you first look under here, like right here. All that needs to be cleaned out. Just leave the black plastic, all the materials and trash, old gas lines, all that need to come out though. They need to go. Take the tape off that latch. I don't know what this is for. The latch is missing the rest of the latch too. I mean, it needs to have the part on there that goes on there. It just needs to be something that works. So that's something we need to look at. Coming on around here. See if I can't get it. There we go. Yeah, you can see the glare on the window. The windows are nasty. These windows need to be spotless. Right here, this is a sunroom, so even the windows up there need to be cleaned real good. All right, so coming up the stairs here. Oh, this looks good. I guess this is an old mirror right here. This needs to be gotten out of here. We can use that somewhere else though. That's a good mirror. We need to get the thing that turns the water on and off. In here, the stove doesn't light. The stove's got a light. We need to bleed the lines out, but it's got a light. There's no gas, something. If the inspector can't light it, he's going to call it out. That's going to be one more thing on the inspection report. We got some more materials right there. It just needs a better cleaning in general too. It's got dust. You see some paint overspray. and stuff. It needs to be cleaned better. Ton of materials right here. Lots of materials. And then once this is all out of here, you're gonna need to check the baseboard, the paint, and all that stuff. Make sure we're good inside here. It's kind of hard to even see in there right now. Here's a bunch of trash. I guess it's old blind boxes, some more trash here.
There's no common pipe under that sink in there. No drain or nothing.
Hot water heater room. It looks okay in here. I guess we'll be good in there for right now. Light comes on. This is just called out that we don't have any plumbing under this sink. Yes, we don't have any drain under here. And we need to do away with this rubber type stuff. This needs to be glued fittings in here. This is like a rubber coupling type deal. This needs to be hard piped. That's not right.
That's missing.
And oh yeah, the drain for the sink's missing. Everything else, this is off center.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, that does not look good. Yeah, we really need to get this centered of this of the faucet. Exactly lined up with the faucet. That's not gonna be easy to fix. We gotta get a pop-in box and put it in. This tub shower's got to be resurfaced. All the tile and the tub needs to be resurfaced. Cooper needs to get over here and get that done.
The front too.
Yeah, the whole thing, tub and shower. I don't know if I'm a big fan of these knobs. I guess it'll be all right, but yeah, you need to straighten out the spout here too, and put some re-caulk around that. That looks like crap. I almost wish this drain. I almost want to replace this drain too. It looks horrible right here. It's not inviting at all. And I tried to turn hot water on in the master bath. I didn't get any hot water. I don't know if this thing's on or not, but it needs to be. You got to turn the hot water on. That'll be called out in the inspection. If not, I'm just going to turn it. So this part is on now. Go over here and look at the breaker. Maybe it could come on, and by the time you get here, it'll be on and hot, so you can check all the hot water everywhere. Water heater is on, so that's on. I turned the disconnect on. We should be good. It should be on. Maybe it was just off up here, but it's on now. Or no, maybe that turns it. That turns it on. Shouldn't be no fuses in here. This should turn it on. Yeah, that should be on now. I hear it. I hear some crackling, so it just come on. Yeah, it's crackling. Maybe we're good. We should see in a minute. Or when you come back, you'll see. All right. Nope. Oh, in here in the family room, these vents are still not right. They got tape around the floor that's around them and stuff. That needs to be fixed. All this extra additional light stuff needs to be gotten off the fireplace. There's extra materials. We need to make sure this thing right here gets lit up. Make sure it's lit. We need to spray all of the things. Make sure we have no gas leaks. Just take some like Dawn dishwashing liquid and put it in a spray bottle and spray all the lines right there. Make sure we're not leaking. Coming in this room, we're missing a blind over there. Need some more vacuuming done in here. Needs windows cleaned better. It's okay, man. Back at the front porch here again. think we're okay. We got the light replaced out here. We're okay. The guys always need to shut these blinds down all the way and then reopen them like a quarter of the way. This deadbolt won't lock either, so we need to check this. It needs to be adjusted. It's not working. Remember, set the blinds at what they're supposed to be. But overall, in here, it looks good. Just some minor little things left to do. We can get this one gone. Looks really good. It should, finally. All right, so out here, it looks like someone removed the panel. I mean, the little disconnect, the meter can box, the old one that was here. We just need to replace the siding, a couple pieces of siding right here. Try to, if we can, see, they could probably wipe this off right here better. And this old wire, this old service wire, probably go up in the attic and cut it where it comes into the house. You can probably see it. And this cable wire. These two wires have got to disappear. They can't be seen from right here nowhere. So we need to make sure those get cut out. This is basically just dangling here like nothing. So, and we need to blow this porch off. There's this trash and debris all on this porch. Need to blow it off real good. We got the light replaced right here. Everything else looks okay. Walking into the master bedroom. This light is not hooked up in here. It's out. So it's just in here. That needs to be put in. Need to make sure we vacuum real good in here. Need a vent on the floor right here. It's missing. Again, we need to set these blinds the way they're supposed to be. They need to be completely shut, then reopened about a quarter of the way and left on all windows. They don't need to be hanging way down like that. This looks bad. Need to re-vacuum in here. Moving into the master bathroom. I think everything's good in here. I checked this faucet. Let's check the shower faucet. Don't look like it has too much movement. Maybe it's the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. Just make sure we got the hot water, cold, hot, and warm water, but it should be good. Need to sweep in here again too. We got some particles on the floor there. So, but overall in here it turned out pretty good. We're almost there, but not quite ready to fix just yet. All right, I think I've pretty well. There's one thing I want to show you up in the attic too. Remember some materials right there. I wish we could find a little cover for the washer. I mean the not washer, the fridge, the ice maker box right there. And we need to pull all the plastic and stuff off of this stove. All the stuff out of here, all this. The guy's gonna want to come try it. Make sure the anti-tip bracket is installed on the stove. It's not right now. The anti-tip is missing right now. Remember, this thing's need a good cleaning after this too. It's not clean yet. It's got to be mopped really good. These baseboards, where the floor meets the baseboard, looks bad through the whole place. And it's pretty obvious. Oh, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. Okay, so up here, we need to clean this off so when he steps up in here, we don't get all this insulation stuff in the floor too. But up here, just the little stuff laying up there, like the curtain rods, the poles, some more curtain rods, that rope, just any little thing that's real simple. The balloon right here, that's simple to grab out of here. Let's get it gone. It just looks trashy looking. There's something over there hanging on the bracing over there, and that was where I was talking about. In that area over there is probably where you can see the service wire that I was talking about from the front porch. We can probably just cut it and pull it out of there and it'll be gone. So those old clothes hangers hanging over there, but it's getting really close. Two guys over here probably half a day probably have this thing about wrapped up. I need to go up there and cut the light out. Oh yeah, we're missing a blind in this window too. So let's check all the windows right quick. We're missing a blind there. We don't want any blinds in none of this. None of these windows, so they're good. So we got one blind in that bedroom. We got one blind in here that needs to be put on. I think that's it. This should be just 2 blinds. This video is getting super long too. But yeah, that's it, 2 blinds. All right, cool. So that should do it. We get all this stuff taken care of. I'm calling out on here. We should be good to go for pictures.